Is it possible to be a top salesperson and be completely honest? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Dallas, Texas on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about why salespeople struggle or what they do when they struggle. And here's the thing. Most of the time when I hear this question come from a salesperson and it's talking about honesty or integrity, most of the time it's because that salesperson's struggling and they're looking around and they're looking for someone to blame. They're playing the blame game. They're like, that guy over there or that girl over there, they close a lot of deals and that must mean that they're a liar because I can't do it. Or that guy over there or that girl over there is lying because they get all the leads in the company and I don't get any and I'm just not closing. So first off, it is entirely possible to be an honest salesperson that has a lot of integrity. There is a good majority of salespeople that have that. But here's what happens. Struggling salespeople or people who do not make it in the world of sales always want to find someone to blame. They always want to say it's that guy's fault, that guy's fault, that guy's fault for not having the ability to close a deal. I will tell you, there is a small population out there of salespeople who shouldn't be in sales because they ruin it for everybody else, but that's going to be any industry. So if this is you and you're struggling right now, it's a sign that you should ask for some help. You should hire a mentor. You should hire a sales coach. You should gain the sales skills and the sales strategies that you need. And I'm going to give you this super known tip. You should be following a sales process. Almost every salesperson that I work with that has a lot of struggles and is not closing deals is because their OFP is my friends in the military. I'm going to have to abbreviate this. So own freaking program. Guys in the military, my buddies say it a little bit differently. You get the gist. And so what will happen is I will see a salesperson go out in the field and they'll go, it's uncomfortable if I ask this question this way, so I'm not going to do it this way. I'm going to do it my own way. And guess what? It doesn't work. So then they go, gosh darn it, the sales training's not working for me. It doesn't do anything. I can't get anything. It's not going to, I'm going to go my own route. I'm going to go OFP, own freaking program. And then what happens is they get so far off track that they look at everybody else who's getting results, and it can't be their fault. It can't be the salesperson's fault. That would be ridiculous, right? No, it's the sales training. It's the industry. It's everybody else's fault but their own. So if you're falling for this area of sales sabotage, time out. Take a look at what you're doing. You may have to pay a sales coach. You may have to pay a sales trainer to get back on board and start closing deals again. But if you look at salespeople and you're like, fraud, liar, cheat, something happened in your process or in your training that is of alarm. There's something that you're doing that made you either not follow a sales process or something where you're not closing, you're not willing to be comfortable, you're not willing to be coached. In that case, if this is you and you're like, this isn't for me, there's nothing wrong with that. Go back to whatever job you had before. The world of sales isn't for everybody. And I'm going to let you know, like most salespeople are entirely lazy. I have to have this conversation with managers a lot. Scott, why can't I get my people to close? I'm like, hey, look, on the top scale, you got the performer. That's like less than 1% of the sales population. Next from that, you got the closer. And then you got about another 30% of the population that's going to be good to be in sales. And the rest, they shouldn't be. We try to put people in and try to make them something that they're not, and they're not ever going to be. You just got to know that that's how it works, okay? So if you're sitting here and you're always wanting to blame other salespeople for being liars, cheats, or frauds, or is it possible to be in the world of sales and be a closer and be completely honest, right? There's like an underline and a bold of that word completely because it's saying that everybody else is a fraud. You got to know it's probably on you. And if you're a sales manager and you're watching this, you're probably thinking of one or two salespeople. If you're a business owner, you're probably thinking of one or two salespeople. I'm going to give you the sales advice that people pay me for. Cut the cord. Find somebody new, okay? If this is you, get some help. I'm just going to say, get some help or get out of sales. There you go. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, that would be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You press the button and then you'll get the alerts every time I get a new video that comes out. That's fantastic too. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not? Even LinkedIn. Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.